Good morning, team, and welcome to another market breakdown for the week ahead. So we have one, two, three, four, five pairs on the watch list. They're not amazing pairs to be looking at, to be honest with you. I was going over the 4 hour time frame on every pair, and I've got a lot of pairs, obviously, and I could not find nothing that looked fantastic for this upcoming week. But obviously, it is coming to December now, so we're going to expect lower volatility. So yeah, there's some of them that are 15-minute based, hourly based, and might be a 4 hour based. I'm not too sure, but I'm even looking at gold for this week. This is based off the 15 minutes, so open it up a bit more. But it seems quite clear. Obviously, we have had a bearish move on gold, so now I'm expecting some sort of recovery on this because gold has just been killing the game at the minute, creating new highs. So yeah, if we're looking at this, we've broke the structure to the upside and then broke it to the downside. So I am kind of in one sense looking for a bearish move, but because of the way the actual market is in general, especially with gold, you really can't look at buys. So yeah, so I'm looking at buys at the minute. Obviously, 1 hour order flow to the upside. We've had a liquidity sweep to the down here. Nice clean liquidity sweep as well. And then straight after that liquidity sweep, we had an impulsive move to the upside, breaking multiple areas of structure. One here and one here. We're slowly making our way back down. So depending on where and how we open up tomorrow morning, if we've already opened up and tagged in and moved upside, then it's a missed trade. But if I wake up and we're still hovering around these areas, then I might possibly get in off of this Fibonacci and just buy to this high here. Not going to be looking for nothing crazy. It will just be that high there based off the 15-minute time frame, entry off the fib, and then up to that high. Going into EA, Euro Australian dollar. This is a 15-minute as well. It actually is a 15-minute because I'm on a 1 hour here. 4 hourly overall, we're at the high end of the range, the top end of the range. I'm looking for a bearish move to at least come down to this low here. So dropping into the 15-minute. Zoom out a bit here. We have the liquidity sweep to the upside over here, then an impulsive move downside, breaking another, once again, multiple areas of structure. We've come back up to tag into some inefficiency. We haven't quite tagged into the 71 Fibonacci level, so I'm hoping for a little bit of a higher push just to enter into these Fibonacci areas, these fair value gap areas a bit more, just to fill in some of them extra imbalances. But if not, we'll see how we get on. I'm just expecting a little pull up. I want to get a tag in on the higher time frame. Lower time frame, but on the higher end of the Fibonacci. EuroCAD. I am looking for. This has been on here since last week, funny enough. I'm not actually in this trade, but I am looking at something like this. Once again, it's just we're in this range here. We've come into the higher end of this range. We have tapped into the Fibonacci, but I want to see some internal structural breaks before actually getting on this one. So let's remove that for a minute. 1 hourly. There's nothing too cute to be looking at yet. It's quite messy. It's sideways here, so I just want to see some of these lows be broken first before I find an entry on this one. But overall, I'm looking at a bearish move on EuroCAD. Great British Pound NZD. I am looking at, again, shorts. We're just overall moving down. We are slowly breaking these lows here. So we're in this range from this high here to this low. We've had a liquidity sweep over here to the left. Impulsive move. We've finally filled in this fair value gap and tagged into our Fibonacci and moved away. And then if we drop down to the lower time frame, we've done the same again. So we've swept liquidity up here. I haven't marked it out, but we've swept liquidity. Then we've pushed down, broke areas of structure. We've returned to the Fibonacci again. Not at the 71, but obviously I've missed the main entry there. So I'm just hoping that when we wake up tomorrow, we might get an extensive push back upside. And then I could find an entry somewhere, maybe from the 15-minute. We've got a liquidity sweep. Break a structure to the downside possibly, and then I'll return around these areas to short downside. Great British Pound, Japanese Yen. This is going to be a long position just from this 4 hour order flow. we're looking upside. We're coming to the lower half now of this overall range. That's a daily, but 4 hour we're at the bottom end of the range, sorry. And then on the 1 hour we have swept liquidity out at the bottom. We've pushed to the upside, breaking some structure. And then 15 minutes more clearer, we've got that very impulsive move, breaking structure, liquidity sweep. Here's also a liquidity sweep. Just move out of the way. Here's a liquidity sweep. So that's this low here's a little bit lower here. So nice liquidity sweep, impulsive move upside, breaking all of this structure. We've come back into our Fibonacci level, filling in any imbalance, and now we are pushing up again. We've broke some internal areas based on 5 minutes possibly. Now I'm just looking for an entry around here again, just to swing it to the upside here. So yes, I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it for this week. Yeah, nothing too exciting. A lot of lower time frame stuff, so I'm not going to be too itchy to get in on these ones. I'm just going to see how we get on. If anything does pop up through the week, obviously I'll post it in my normal mentor charts and stuff like that, and swing trading channels. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good week and everyone has had a good weekend. And yeah, let's have a good trading week this week, guys.